back. Now, I just filmed almost the whole video before realising I hadn't actually pressed play. So I'm doing great today. Why do you ask? No, I'm on day 5 of isolation from COVID. No one else in the house has it yet. So I'm clearly doing something right. But I'm a little bit like just me and my Illumicrate teapot and my cuddly axolotl in this isolation. Oh, and a ton of books. So speaking of Illumicrate, what I come to you today with is the Illumicrate, which you obviously already know because it's in the title of the video. So the theme is you win or you die, and I'm going for lose a little bit, get distracted halfway through. Now, the first thing I found as I opened the box I was super excited for. It's a giant towel. So actually that room is my ensuite, so I've been having loads more showers than normal just because it's something to do. And I will be using my lovely catching fire. Look at lovely Katniss down here. Can you actually see Katniss down here? Look at her. My lovely catching fire towel. It's so old school. Look at these colours. Don't they remind you of like the late 80s, early 90s? I would definitely have been wearing things this colour then. Because that's a bit before the books actually came out. But, you know, it's all good. The next thing is this slightly mysterious bag, which looks like it might be a dice bag. It might be. What I have is my great grandmother's prayer book, and it's teeny tiny, and I'm always a bit nervous about putting it in my bag because it might get knocked around, and it's obviously really old. So it would fit perfectly in here. So we'll see what they actually think it's for, but maybe that's what I'm going to use. Okay, the next thing I open up is super exciting teacups. They're like lovely Chinese teacups. I'm not drinking Chinese tea in my isolation. I am, in case you're interested, drinking black tea with vanilla in because that's my favourite. But I can use my China teacups for black tea, no problem. I'm just that versatile. But aren't they lovely with the flowers? And that does not say what it's from, but I will have a look at that later. Okay, the next thing is a set of Guess Who cards. So you've got the mystery cards. Everyone's got a set, like you've got 2 players with a set each of the same cards and a set of mystery cards. You draw 1 card so you know you haven't got the same person, and then you kind of work out who it is. So like if I drew Gideon and my husband's playing, he might say, did I love the book? And I'll be like, yeah, you love the book. Did you love the book? No, I did not love the book. Do I have red hair? You know the drill. You know how to play Guess Who. So that's how it goes, and I think that could work really well with the more fancy style cards. Am I wearing a belt? Do I show an element? Oh, you know how it goes. So I think that's a really good idea. Like, it's an actual game that you can actually play, as opposed to, like, I don't know. I feel like it's got universal appeal. That's what I'm trying to say. And it does fit in the bag. So maybe that's what the bag is for. Maybe I'll find out what the bag is for when I read the spoiler sheet. The next thing is my book. Now, the book is an adult fantasy debut. It's the start of a duology. That is all I know about it. So let's go ahead. It's got geometric, almost star-like patterns on the edges. The Jasad Air by Sarah Hashem. A Queen Rises. 10 years ago, the kingdom of Jasad burns. Its magic was outlawed. Its royal family murdered down to the last child. At least that's what Sylvia wants people to believe. The lost heir, Sylvia never wants to be found. She can't think about how Nijal's armies destroyed her kingdom and continue to hunt his people. Not if she wants to stay alive. But when Aaron, the Nijal heir, tracks a group of Jasadi rebels to her village, staying one step ahead of death gets trickier. Okay, so she wants to run away and stay safe, but she's got to come back and be queen. Not instantly drawn to that. It feels like maybe I've read this type of thing many, many times before, but we'll see how it goes. And it is pretty. And it's all golden on the inside. Lovely. Okay, I am going to read the spoiler cards. Okay, the Hunger Games towel is super soft, like a beach towel, by the way. I like one of those Disney towels. I love the Disney towels. You know, the ones where you can get them for like cheap if you've got purchase with purchase. Yeah. Guess the character card game. I'll take on Guess Who, which I got that. Stemless teacups. Apparently they've never been included in Illumicrate before, but Spider-Man Magic Steeped in Poison, which I haven't read. Yeah, Tarot War playing cards back. So I may or may not put cards in that. We'll see. And then the book. So I really, really love that book. That box. It feels super exciting stuff. I've actually read a book. I feel like I've read 101 books this year, right? I read a lot of books. It's only August. I read 101 books this year. And yeah, I keep coming in my box and stuff. I'm like, I haven't read that, I haven't read that, I haven't read that, I haven't read that. But I will definitely make good use of my teacups pretty much immediately. I will decide whether I'm actually using this as intended or whether I'm going for something else. My Guess Who cards are going to have to wait until I've got sprung from my isolation. And the book, I think it will be a while before I get to that, unless somebody tells me it's brilliant, or I see a review or something, or it comes up in some other way, or I run out of all these books. No, I've read most of the books on the shelves in here, but I also have a lot of books I haven't read, so we'll see. All right, well, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.